Yesterday, when I come out the chemist, and when you done the impression of me last night, oh, Dan, I had tears running down my face. I had sweat running down my crack. It was fucking brilliant. She did what?
Well, people were copping a needle in the queue.
I was chatting, wasn't I?
Yeah, but you were sitting there for like 20 minutes.
But I was talking, so they had to wait.
So the old boy, he was copping a needle.
Just because it was 84 degrees yesterday, and I had a problem with it.
The old boy was copping a needle. He copped a needle first.
What, you didn't tell me this?
No, not while he was there. But he was doing that, like, that on.
I bet he didn't have a watch on though, did he?
And then he went out against the window. I thought, if she catches you, she's going to go fucking mad. She'd be like, no, I'm just going to have a look at all these tender ladies.
Which I don't wear or promote. Maybe the pretty ones, they're quite cute.
You don't promote them?
No.
I was going to put a link in the bio. For the pissy pants out there.
Hey, yo, pissy pants.
So, yeah, so you was a bit fuming in there because obviously she's chatting about Kirsty and why she hasn't done her modules and shit like that, wasn't you? So you're a bit like, well, that ain't fucking on, is it, Alison? Let's get that done.
What happened before?
We won't mention their names.
No, don't mention anyone's names, Alison Greenwood. But I was a little bit upset before that because Frankie's been in year 6 for 4 fucking days and then come out of a letter to apply for year 7 next year. Whoa.
Yeah.
Back the fuck up. That's what I felt like. But he's been there 4 days and now you're fucking him off to senior school next year. Why do we need to do that right now?
I think they just want to get you in before you decide to go somewhere else. They need to make, don't they?
So do I. So you can be homeschooled and they can pay me.
Yeah. They don't. Done it with Shane. You got fuck all.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even give us a pen. Not a pen. So yeah, so you come out.
I did come out the chemist, yes.
Seething. You had that walk, that one, when you walked out. With a purpose and angry.
Yep. I'm walking with a purpose.
And then
There's something wrong. There's something wrong.
I see Frankie look at the bird because she was the second angriest.
Yeah, but I thought it was the bird with the orange jumper, so I was abusing her. And it was the old bird behind her, wasn't it?
No, well, you get the right one.
Oh, the right one.
Yeah, the right one. Yeah.
All right, we're done. We're done well.
So instead of turning around, he said something. That woman was looking at me, which she was looking at because he was doing that first. Then they were both doing that, and then going like, and I fucking hell, getting whiplash, right? Cut the needle with you because she was in a salon, and then he said something, and you paused, but you come out of a purpose, and you went. Your eyes rolled back in the head. I thought, I don't know what he said, but this is the fuel. This is the direction where them lines are going to get beat up. I thought this is the bit. So I was anticipating what you was going to do. You went, what did she do? And then he said, she was looking at me. And you went, she was fucking looking at you. And then I was looking at you, I was like, come back to the car. And you walked to the car. You got to the car, you didn't even look at her, but they was all looking at you, they was all watching you, obviously.
Mouthing off.
Yeah. You said, in future, Frankie, just tell her to fuck off.
And then I said, as I got in the car, I said, won't fucking look at me though, will ya? Nah. And I slammed the door. But I'd already copped about the cars.
Yeah, but they was all watching you as you were saying it. And it was till you turned and you put one foot in the car, and it was like you pressed a button, and they was on the voice. They all turned around. I was
already copping at the cars, bro, because I couldn't get in the fucking car, and I thought, if I don't get in the car, I'm going to go over there. So when I couldn't get in the car, and then all those cars started coming past, right, I thought... And I said, oh, do you know what? Fuck this. And opened the door. And then I thought, if I got in the car and they took the door off, right? One, that would have killed me. Then I'd have been more angry.
Yeah, but they would have been you got out on that Land Rover.
I didn't know.
That whole fucking vintage, you would have given a fuck.
They wouldn't let me get out.
He would have crashed straight into you. And then crushed you in the fucking car, you cunt.
Fuck off, Dan. I'm hard as fuck. I would have took that straight out.
Nah, they cut you in half. It would have cut you in half. You'd have been like, do you want to put the garlic in that thing and they squash it down? That's what... I was sitting there with a handful of mints.
How'd the colour die? Garlic crusher. What a way to go. No, she got away with that.
Tell them the story.
Mm.
You don't have to mention names.
Okay.
About the fish.
Oh, our friends.
I think it'd be all right with the names. You can say Sean. Just say Sean.
No, Hugh.
Yeah, say Hugh then.
That's what I calls him.
Now we want to know who it is.
So I calls it our friend Hugh, and we were walking and talking. So I was in between him and his wife, so that was either side of me. And Hugh had said to me that they had bought the girls loads of fish. They're 2 little girls. So I said, like, oh, that's nice. And then the wife said, well, it was nice, yeah. Until we got up yesterday morning, and the smallest fish in there that Hugh's brother had gave him as a present, right? The smallest one in there had at all 7 of the goldfish, right? So the girls were fucking devastated. Then when Sean phoned the brother up, he said, not being funny, but you do realise that this fish that you fucking give the kids, he went, is that all the other fish? Yeah, so I gave it to you because it's already all mine, right? So then they were both copping. So then the day that we went out, she had found the little fish who had at every other fucker in the pipe, you know, the filter.
Yeah.
But it was still alive. So she thought, do you know what? Fuck you and fuck this fucking fish. So she picked the fish out by the towel, chucked it in the toilet and flushed it. But she had told Hugh the fish had died. Because she got fucked off him during the walk, she told him there and then. He went, was it dead then? She went, nah, it weren't. But it fucking is now. She said it was about that big. And it had all the other fish. I said, Cheryl, do you know what I would have done, right? I said, I literally would have put piranha in it and said, see how you got on with that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Now you've got to say some of the stories from when you were younger and the things that you used to do, like when your friend set his fucking feet on fire.
You can see the field. That's the field there.
That was where it happened.
Alexandra. Not Alexandra. What was I saying that? This was like Queen Alexandra. Jubilee Field. We used to call it King George. We used to call it the Tube.
The Tube.
And when we used to ride up here and stolen motorbikes. I'm at the viewpoint in South Portsmouth.
Don't say stolen.
Acquired.
Borrowed motorbikes.
Yeah, well, once you've borrowed them.
Yeah.
And like you couldn't give them back because they were slightly damaged. Yeah. And you didn't want no
comebacks.
Evidence.
Comebacks.
Comebacks.
Don't say evidence. You're incriminating yourself.
Imagine the police watches this and then he comes back and says, in 1990 you feed the fucking step through.
While you were thieving step throughs, I was watching Step Up.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, yeah, once you've done that, then you set fire to the bike.
Oh, I thought you were going to go the rain because the Dow. No? You set fire to the fucking bikes?
Yeah. Because back then, like, it was all like the fingerprints. When you do
what do you mean back then? It's still now you can't.
No, when you did your school trip, like, I don't think it happens so much now, but you have a school trip to the police station.
There's no school trips, everyone's skin.
And they does like, the fingerprinting and shit.
Yeah.
So you knew all about, that's how we learnt about the forensic science. Was that. Like now,
being arrested.
Yeah, kids got the internet now, they just know every fucking thing, don't
Instead of going to school and learn about it, tell you what, let's get arrested and learn about forensic evidence.
No, not arrested. When he was at school. The school trip was to the police station. We didn't go Mile Zoo or fuck all.
The school trip, right, back the fuck up for a minute, right? Your school trip was to the police station.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny, fuck off. No.
Straight up.
No. Dan,
we had a school trip to the police station.
Oi, kids, get in that cell with that murderer. Honestly, get in there. He's great fun. As long as you ain't got a spork with him, he'd be fine. What's up with you?
No, it wasn't like that. They're just all pisshead drunks was in there.
Oh, yeah. Nice and normal drunk kids then, yeah.
Most of them were family members.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. Your dad was back there with me.
They've done like fingerprint and the forensic science, so they explained to us like how they catch thieves. So
You thought,
when we come out,
that's going in.
we was like, right, make sure that we burn the bikes because they said that because we asked them like what gets rid of fingerprints, and they said, well, not a lot. We can always like get it from somewhere. And I was like, what about fire? And he went, no, we can't get it from So it's like
Pretty much fucked with that.
everything we thieved, you know what I mean? We was even in Woolworths thieving a pick and mix and come back and set on fire to the wrappers. Get no fingerprints off this bitch. Chocolate eclair. You know? So yeah, anyway, so obviously we couldn't go and buy petrol, you know what I mean? We was fucking 10. So
oh my god, Frankie's the
yeah. Frankie, innit? Imagine Frankie being it.
No, I can't.
It's just fucking mad, isn't it?
But he's your son, so I expect he fucking will.
Well, I went to thief. I didn't know how to. I didn't do the thieving bit. I was the steering knock breaker. I broke the steering knock because I was strong.
You aim high, babe.
Yeah, we all got our part in it. You know, any like the Italian job, they've all got their people to drive away.
Now talking about the mafia. What's up with you?
Anyway, because we couldn't buy the petrol, we had to tip the motorbike upside down, which was my job as well. I was quite strong.
Yeah, it really was.
All right. So the petrol, like, you undone the cap, and normally in the middle of the bike, and then you just tip it out there on the side and try and light it. And it was funny. It was my favourite bit, and this is why I've always got this thing about getting burned, didn't I?
Anything. Like, even when I give him his dinner, he won't take the plate from me. I have to put it in front of him because he's so frightened about being burnt.
Yeah,
petrified.
But this is where it comes petrified. This is where, this is where it comes from. This is where it all stems from. Is we used to light the petrol tank, right, with a lighter.
Oh,
so we didn't like something to throw at it. We just used to
take your fingers off, take your fingers off.
So it was instant. You know, it was instant. Boom. Like,
oh my god!
But anyway, we was all trying to do it, and like twice I've done it, and I did get burnt my fingers and that. And that's where I got that phobia from. I'd never let him again. And it was Steve Tetzel was like, "Oh, fucking do it! Step back, right?
Back the fuck
up." But when we took so many attempts to try and light it, and people had been moving the motorbike, he was actually standing in where the petrol pulled out.
Oh god!
Right, so it was pitch black at night, it was dark, right, and all you got is a motorway, the dual carriageway that goes up and down the side. So you got a little bit of light from that with the cars. He fucking lit it, right, and it went. He was engulfed. I was Tales of the Unexpected. I know it's a bit before your time, but people don't know this. There's a woman that dances all sexy, and there's always flames around her.
Oh yes, I do know that.
Yeah?
Yes, I do know that.
He was fucking doing that. Right? He was on fire. Right? There's a way to let me fucking go.
Watch this bitch.
So he's gone out, right? So
he's up.
So once it's lit, it lights up that area. You know what I mean? So when there's the fires there, you can see there's like 12 fucking people standing around it. That's your cue to run. Right? But when he went out, and it was like watching like a witch burn, right? So he was all like, fucking hell. And then he just started like doing a river dance, trying to put his feet out. And then he started running. So the first like 7 or 8 steps was like Back to the Future. It was like because of the petrol and that. So the
why was he trying to run away from it when the fire was on his feet?
Yeah, that's what they do, isn't it? If you was on
I'll
fire,
take my fucking shoes off.
He was just running away. So he started running, and we all like run, and we all just run home. Back then we didn't have phones. You couldn't like message each other. So, right, Steve was from like a poor family. Look, we all were. So the following day, went to the bus stop. We was all chatting about it. Fucking hell, Steve, you all right, much? Yeah. He says, burnt my legs a little bit, and that. He said, but I'm all right. We're all in chatting, and I've looked down, and his fucking trainers have melted. So the first 3 laces, were moulded in.
There's no joint in them bastards, are?
And moulded in, and all like the plastic. I can't remember what ones they were. There was like fucking some sort of high tech, something like that. But it all fucking all like melted around his fucking shoes.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we're fucking rolled up. Fucking
Oh, do you remember when we lived in our old house and Nathan was doing that fire in the garden?
I told Jack about that.
We lived in a house, well, we still do, but we lived in our old house. We had a house, and at the bottom of our house, our garden, it was really strange because there was just 2 single flats on their own. Just 2, not a block, nothing else, just 2 little flats. And our gardens are joined with just one tiny little crisscross fence, wasn't it? So we became friends with the neighbours, and our kids would play with their kids. So like, they would climb over each other's fences, wouldn't they, to play with each other, which was lovely. And there's one night, all the kids were in bed, and we used to sit outside, and they'd sit in their garden facing us, and we used to face them in our chairs, and we'd have a chat with Laura and Nathan. And Nathan said, "Oh, fuck this." He said, I've got stuff to burn. And Laura kept saying, "Look, Nathan, it's too late now. Just leave it. He said, "No, fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it."
Used stuff, didn't I?
Yeah.
Can you better cut a bit of me and start passing over chairs and
over the fucking fence,
fridges,
right?
And that.
So there's one night, he's done a little bonfire, right? But he's put nothing down, or no fucking tin bucket or nothing. He just put it straight on her grass, right? So she's copping a fucking needle about the grass that she's only just fucking done all the weeding and all that shit. Oh, Dan, and then we were sat there, right? And it was a nice little glow from the fire, and we was having a little chat, weren't we? And I was having a cigarette with Nathan, we was having a couple of beers, it was really nice. And then what happened?
He got the petrol out, didn't he?
To add it to the fire.
I warned everyone, get back. Like, get back, he's got the fucking petrol. He was all laughing at first, wasn't it? Get back, no, he's got the petrol. He was smiling. He's gone out and he pulled a bit on, and it went like, just a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
He went a bit more, and it went a bit bigger, and then he stood back, and I went, Nath, the can's on fire. And he got a flame on top of the can.
You've got to throw it.
So he just went like that with it.
Instead of throwing it, he just sprayed the whole garden with the petrol.
And it was all up the fence. And
it went. It was like a fucking firework going up in your face. The whole fucking street lit up. But he didn't let go of the can. He just kind of moved the petrol around. I said, drop the fucking can. Oh, we have had some funny times, Dan. Really funny times.
He's on that pan and stuff, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was and all. Middle of the summer when all your washing's out.
I told Jack when you was in bed and I was on the toilet and I started singing, didn't I?
I kept shouting through, "Fucking shut up!" And then he got,
and then he jumped over my curtain with his hose pipe and started spraying me.
He couldn't get up because he was shitting.
He fucking sprayed me, didn't he?
But I didn't know what was happening, right? Because obviously I was in bed and the curtains were closed. But all I could do was Laura laughing, Nathan pissing himself and going to her, "Shush, shush." And I kept thinking, they're listening to us have a conversation, that's why. And then when I heard you go, "You fucking cunt, Nath." And then I thought, well, so I opened the window. But Dan, as he was doing it, right, he was like holding his stomach and carrying it on, holding it down so he could still get you. And he kept, and I looked at him and I said, "What are you doing?" He went, "I'm aiming for his back of his head."
He got it through the little window.
Oh, no.
Fucking cunt.
How about last night? I've come off a lot of medication recently, and it's given me vertigo, which I've never had before at all. So now I walk like I'm pissed. So people don't think that I'm pissed. Every time I goes to fall, I goes, "Vertigo." I've done it last night. Dan looked round, I went to go up at the window, he turned around, I was laying on the bed again.
You look like Bellboy.
Nice and cool. Nice and cool, son. Nice and cool.
He just fucking just disappeared there beside the bed. Fire! Out of the remote, what?
Where the fuck's she gone? Dan, do you remember, right? In our old house, our old bed, we didn't have a headboard. And I said to Dan, "Look, every time," thanks baby, "every time we go to bed, the bed comes away from the fucking wall. And I falls down the fucking back." And then he started laughing his head off and went, "Yeah, all you can see is your 2 little feet sticking out the side of the fucking bed." But Dan, it did, didn't it? Every time. What about when we was in Spain, guys' beds?
Well, they slipped apart.
We thought it was a double bed, right? So we started having cuddles. getting a little bit frisky, and all of a sudden, Dan's disappeared. Completely disappeared. And I thought, where the fuck's he gone? I swear on my life, the beds that we thought was a double bed was two singles, had come apart, and Dan was laid across the bed, face down. Help me! Can't help me! I need to get up, but my belly's still touching the floor. But I laughed that hard. I went next door and got my dad, so my dad could have a fucking ganders.
Yeah.
But he was naked and his arse cheeks were prized apart. So you could see everything. By the time my dad got there, because I was laughing so hard, Dan could hear me walking back in. He was laid on the floor. He wouldn't even look at my dad. My dad went, "You all right then, Dan?" Dan went, "Yeah, I'm fine. Cheers, Pete. Thanks." Then my dad walked out. It was fucking brilliant.
You was in bed and I rolled over towards you. And then it was like, I went...
But you went, I'm going.
Whoa!
Fucking brilliant. But you went, I'm hovering on the bed, right, and I'm holding on for dear life, but my stomach's touching the floor. First day we got to Spain, I'm unpacking. I said to Dan, right, literally where our apartment was, the pool was opposite my apartment. So it was literally a 10-second walk to the pool. So I said to Dan, right, you take the kids across to the pool, because we only had like 2 hours before it closed. I said, and I'll start unpacking. Yes, he said, that's fine. About 20 minutes later, they've come back. They've had to close the pool. So what do you mean you've had to close the fucking pool? We've still got 2 hours yet. Dan said, someone's took a shit in the pool. I said, oh, have they? He said, yeah, they've had to clean it all out. He said, hopefully it'll be open by tomorrow. We'll just get ready to have something to eat. Anyway, so I'm giving Georgie a bath. And she said, she was what, 3? Mummy, me sorry. I said, what are you sorry for, darling? She said, I did want to go to the toilet, but I didn't want to come back in because I wanted to play in the pool. I said, all right. She said, so it just comes out, Mum. It was Georgie. Georgie shitted in the pool in Spain on our first fucking holiday together. And we'd only been there an hour. Somebody shitted in the pool. And it was Georgie that shitted in the pool. If anyone watches Benidorm, there's a bit in Benidorm where a kid shits in the pool and she grabs it thinking it's fake shit, but it's not.
Well, we thought it was fake shit. I said to him, don't happen, mate. He said, no, he said, we've got to close the pool. But in his accent, he's walking around, we've got to close the pool. Close. No, it wasn't Spanish. It was Latvian.
Yeah, because they come over to Spain now. They come over to Spain.
Yeah, he weren't impressed. Everybody out. It was like fucking Jaws scene.
It was brilliant.
Get out of the pool.
We were slacking the pairs off like fucking dirty bastards. And if you've got fucking babies, put a fucking swimming nappy on that kid. It was our kid. Our kid. Me sorry, Mummy. Oh. I wanted to go to the toilet, but I didn't want to get out of the pool. Fair play to her though, do you know what I mean?
It's going to be mad in Greece, isn't it?
Yeah. We've got 2 weeks. 2 weeks today, we'll be in the air.
In the air?
Yeah. Oh. Right now, we'll be in the air.
Do like it, dear?
No.
Let's see if I can fit in the seat.
Well, if you don't, baby, more can't you?
I reckon I'll break.
I'm not staying home.
I reckon it's going to break a little bit.
What? Dan, because I'm going to be sick. Why do you do this?
What?
Why do you do this to me? You must supposed to be reassuring me. Don't worry, babe, you'll be fine. It's only 3 hours. Don't panic. And now you're saying to me...
But you don't know to take it.
One, you said, we haven't actually got a fucking seat in the plane. We're sitting on the fucking wings like the Afghans. Then you said, right? Then you said, right? On the way here, you said to me... What was it, wasn't it?
That's what I said to you. Oh,
right? And then on the way here, when I was saying about the flying thing, and then you said you was like, wow, at the end of the day, car, you've got to think of is all that luggage and all people's waiting at. And then you've done this action.
But it's the landing that's the most dangerous.
But I know it is, but it's my favourite part, so I know I'm safe.
You're not safe.
No, but I am.
What depends how you come in?
Dan, I would leave all of you. I would get through that window. Well, I don't think they would, but I would get through that window quicker than that. I'd be punching the fuck out of it. I wouldn't know. Don't give a fuck if I get sucked out. I'd rather get sucked out than go down. Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoa.
Yeah, hang on a minute. One moment somewhere else as well.
I'm a little bit nervous about it.
Yeah,
I reckon if I just get pissed at the airport, I'll be all right.
Well, maybe that's going to start drinking from the taxi.
Oh. we never drink together. If the kids are in bed, then we do. But
not at the Algarve.
On holiday, no, not like fucking, you know, the taboo subject, the McCanns. Where do you want to go tonight, babe? Half hour away. Should we leave the kids indoors on their own? Yeah, they'll be all right. Maddie's there. She's only 7, but she's got the other 2, isn't she? So they wakes up. She'll sort them out. Don't worry. Maddie, I've left you a note and there's a bottle there for the twins. All right. Where are you going? Down to the hotel? But no, we're going to go half hour away, babe.
There's even part of me speaking. Should I cut that out or leave it in?
Leave it in. It's true. Who leaves their fucking kids on their own and fucks off for a meal out? You're in the hotel that does food, you thick cunt.
Babysat my brother when I was 8.
Well,
They used to go out on the piss.
Say no more.
I suppose we were safe.
Well, you know that bloke from Mount Pleasant? Your dad?
Oh, it could be, isn't it?
Oh, Charlie boy.
Oh, so are we done?
Yep.
Oh, dear.
We just thought we'd say hello.
We're going to do some podcasts at home, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to work out. We want to do the agony aunt. That's what we want to do, isn't it?
Yeah, but just beware. When you send things in and ask me questions, I will tell you the truth. I will.
Yeah, we're going to do that. I can slide into the DMs.
Yeah, slide into my... Oh, no, they can't. Mine's on private, innit? Because...
No, I'll put it on chat with our car.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
And I'll put it on YouTube as well.
Yeah, it's fine.
And they can...
I'm not very liked on TikTok. It's obviously been with you.
Oh, fucking hell, car.
Oh, and Wheeler, if you're watching this, why are you always right? Because I woke up this morning feeling fucking great.
Yeah.
I hate that man.
Oh, dear, catch you later.